So, yeah, here we are. Another solo live stream. Let me get this shit set up there. So, I got, I guess, a semi interesting thing to talk about, kinda. But I think I don't want to wait until we have more people. Whoa, I gotta turn that down. Yeah, so we just did Axmas recently. Yeah, maybe I will. Hey, what's up, Laramie? But yeah, we just did Axmas, like, you know, real fucking recently and whatever. And that video, the writer director commented on it yesterday, and he was talking about. Speaking of, Street loved the Axmas review. But yeah, the writer director just commented on the video yesterday saying about, like, and I'm like, oh, here we go. But no, of course, just like any filmmaker that has fucking contacted us or whatever, he was super cool about it and said about how he, you know, likes any reviews, good or bad. But he was saying about the version we saw was not the real fucking version, which we knew that was a different version that somebody cut together. But the version we did, Street said Coots commented on a few of his videos once. Yeah, dude, Rod's he'll definitely comment on your shit if you talk about him. But yeah, he said that like this Watch Movies Now or whatever did not have his permission to edit the movie, and I guess the movies were like highly edited. Like all the gore was taken out of it. There was the CG fire was taken out of it. The decapitation was taken out of it. And I was like, so me and him were talking back and forth all day, kind of on the comments of the Axis video. And I was like, man, I kind of feel bad that we did the version that we did and not the original actual versions, that there are. Because I mean, he's like, you probably wouldn't have liked it anymore, but at least it would have been complete. And I was like, yeah, that would have been nice, but it is what it is. Because when me and Bird were filming today, I was like, well, I feel bad. We could always go back and redo Axmas 1 and 2 for the last worst movies on YouTube for Christmas, and no, we're definitely not going to do that. Jackass, have we ever thought about reviewing a good movie on this channel? Worst movies on. Laramie said it would have been longer. You mean like the edited version? Yeah, it definitely would have been longer, but I mean, at least it would have been complete. We would have got to see. Patrick says worst movies on the dark web. No, thank you. But like, yeah, it was like, it is what it is. It was like, I would kind of like to have seen Axmas as its complete thing with like gore and stuff, but yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do it. But he said keep an eye out for Axmas 3 and 4. So who knows when that's gonna happen. But yeah, I really thought in that Axmas when I saw him comment on the notification before I read it, I'm like, man, it's gonna be shitty. And of course it wasn't. We've never had a filmmaker actually give us fucking shit. Besides, very early on, Snoopy Green was kind of passive aggressive. But besides that, not really at all. Larry said there is an Axmas 2. Yeah, I know, that was... Axmas 1 and Axmas 2 were smashed together by some other YouTube page, Watch Movies Now. So what we actually did was Aximus 1 and Aximus 2. But, it was just smushed together and highly edited, I guess. And Patrick says Aximus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until it surpasses the hilariously bad witchcraft films. Street wants to know who Snoopy Green is. We reviewed multiple Snoopy Green movies very early on, worst movies on YouTube. I want to say Spaceball Beach Babes was one of them. We've done like 2 or 3. They're way back. I want to say like Snoopy Green. There's some kind of vampire movie or whatever else. But the main one I remember is, and the one he got passive aggressive on, I think, was Spaceball Beach Babes. Like I said, very, very early on in worst movies on YouTube, like episode like single digit episodes, I want to say. Teen Toots again. Street says, I've been singing your old worst movies on YouTube episodes recently. You've been singing them? La 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 la, this movie fucking sucks. Patrick was going to watch bloody video horror that made me puke at my Aunt Gertrude on Discord with Jason and Skull earlier. Alas, overslept. Oh, Street said binging. He meant. Awesome, man. I hope you enjoyed them, or you enjoy them. It's when we had enthusiasm and whatnot. We weren't as beat down. We were just as beat down as we are now, so. That movie is so B grade though, with gargle audio. Oh, you mean the bloody blah 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 Aunt Gertrude blah blah. Yeah, I know. I have it in my file, but yeah, every time I fucking go to say, "Oh, we're gonna do this," it doesn't happen. Well, thanks, Streed. He said he still loves our content now. Yeah, our content is what it is. Bert is like, do not unleash that demon on me. Would you ever watch a video game? Stupid LC says, would you ever watch a movie with Frank Massey in it? Yeah, of course I. Oh, it all depends on the kind of movie it was, because we might get in some trouble if it's that kind of movie. Street says my older reviews are straight up unwatchable. Yeah, dude. I was gonna say all of our content and reviews are straight up unwatchable, but it is what it is. But yeah, what kind of sucks is it's kind of cool and kind of sucks all at the same time. Christmas is on a Sunday this year, so that means I get a Sunday off where I don't have to feed fat redneck bastards at Deliverance Steiner. But it also means me and Bird aren't going to film on that Sunday, so that means we got to double down on episodes on the Tuesday before Christmas. So that means 99.9% is it's going to be goddamn Ron and something watch along for Happy Craptastic. Patrick says Bird's word his soul would be destroyed if he watched another movie on the quality of Midnight Drive-In or Cat. It went away. Or Midnight Cat. Yeah, Midnight Drive-In and Evil Cat. Hence no more. Street said, update on the 3 movies you suggested I watch, Gutter. I haven't watched them yet because I've been binging MASH, but don't worry. I will watch them before January. Dude, whatever, man. You watch that shit whenever you want, but I can't fucking fault you for binging MASH. I've actually been kind of thinking about busting my DVDs out and starting again. But who knows what'll happen. Laramie said, didn't you say in the review for Weighty Shark, which I assume is Ouija Shark, that some actress got pit piss that you guys to talk me about the performance? Didn't you say in the review for Ouija Shark that some actress got pissed that you guys for talking about the performances. All right, Patrick, grab that food, man. We'll be here. Um, I honestly don't remember. It might have. Somebody might have. Yeah, I don't remember. That was a lot of fucking goddamn episodes ago. Don't look up ship worms, by the way. Okay, I won't. Video Game Stupid says, I saw that Ouija Shark review recently. I thought you two were saying the girls weren't too bad and you weren't going hard on them. We might not have. I don't, yeah. It's like just the episode that comes out this Wednesday is our 400th episode. And I said last week, I'm like, I don't want to laze out. Well, guess what? We lazed out. But it's Christmas stuff, and Christmas stuff is hard. Patrick said they hide in trees and rocks and look like fat white giant worms. All you need to know. Okay. But yeah, I want to say we weren't too hard on anybody on Ouija Shark except for maybe some of the douche bros. I can't remember. Street says I just got bored recently and thought I want to see Frank getting pissed off at Hawkeye and Trapper for existing. I swear Frank's reactions to everything cracked me up. Yeah, Frank Burns was pretty great, man. A lot of people don't like Frank Burns. Well, obviously you're not meant to like Frank Burns, but Larry Linville did do a great fucking job of being unlikable. I don't know. I wish he would have stuck around longer. I wish he could have had like a character arc and kind of got somewhat likable, kind of like how Margaret and Charles got kind of likable by the, as the show went way on. Did you see the Scary Lucy statue? Yes, I did see a picture of the Scary Lucy statue. It's scary. But I forgot to look up all the other stuff. The Magnum PI Christmas Vacation thing. The movie Inferno. Big Wolf Campus. With fucking Feldman and Haim. And I wrote, Sleazy Rider because of Dan Haggerty. That's right. But yeah, that page is still sitting right there in front of me because, like I said, me and Bird fucking lazed the fuck out and did a Tardoose episode of Worst Movies On where we went and we watched Joe Santa and An Orphan's Christmas. Street says Frank is so unlikable, he's likable. Yeah. All right, Street, since you're watching MASH and everything, have you watched the actual movie that the show was based on with Donald Sutherland and Elliot Gould and shit? Sean Regal says, alternate universe where Jack Tripper moves in with Laverne Shirley and Steve Urkel is the landlord and named Furley. I think you have me sold because I want to say Jack Tripper and Laverne and Shirley would have been pretty awesome. But then you had like the Mr. Furley or whatever is like Urkel. You'd have to go back more. You'd have to go like, somebody from like the 70s to be Mr. Furley. Do you like the movie Jack Frost with Shannon Elizabeth? I like it for, what it is, and I seen it years ago when it first came out on VHS, way before we did the show. But we did do a Worst Movies on Netflix Jack Frost review 1,000 years ago. And then we did a Worst Movies on YouTube with like the actual clips and stuff for Jack Frost 2. So, but yeah, I mean, it knew what it was, and it was, it was intentionally cheesy and bad, which most of the time I'm like, meh, I don't like when it's like that, but that movie did it fine and well. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't mind it. There's a lot fucking worse. And at least it's not a killer Santa. Did you ever make any music? You strike me as a rapper. Who the fuck are you talking about, man? Furley is Don Rickles. You're goddamn right, Sean. Who the fuck are you talking about? No. I have no talent whatsoever. No musical talent, no art talent, no this talent. Laramie thinks one of the best Christmas episodes on TV is the Always Sunny Christmas. And then it says there, and that's it. Me and Drish, we haven't really watched any Christmas stuff at all. We watched Friday After Next because after us all talk, me and Bird talking about it, and then us talking about Friday After Next here, we ended up watching that. So that was our one Christmas movie we've watched this year, and I still want to watch Miracle on 34th Street and It's a Wonderful Life, but I'll get to there. The Claymation Gang Christmas Carol with the elf with the elf while they're killing Frank is awesome, Laramie. Video Game Scuba says, well, I don't think you need talent to host. Stepstool to stardom anyway. Yeah, true that. Street always wanted to rap, but he sucks at it. I thrive in making unsettling Apex Twin-like ambient music, however. Well, I mean, I have slapped together, like, music back in the fucking Primal Soup days. Like, I would, like, we would need music, so I would just, slap some shit together on, like, with just a whole bunch of, like, bits and pieces. I can't remember what the fuck the sound library was called, but I have a whole bunch of fucking bits and parts to music. I have made some music, but it's crap. All of it. Absolutely all of it. But anyway, let's go outside. The Street asked if I was a rapper. I can't even fucking speak. Like, I can't complete sentences. How would I, like, have any talent whatsoever? So we're in the middle of December. Still mostly warm. Hasn't really snowed. Which I'm semi-fine with, but semi not. Bird has a big problem with it because he's like, I just want to see it snow so I know, like, not everything's completely fucked and it's not going to be 300 degrees this winter, but... Street said, where did the worst movies on YouTube theme come from? Was it made by you or someone else? It's actually someone else. We used to deal with a lot of musicians back in the Primal Soup days. So, like, they would give us a lot of their, like, music to use on the show, or, like, we would do music videos for them or whatever. But, like, yeah, there's this one rapper, Maui, that we have done, like, his videos we did for him are on our YouTube channel. And we have done, he gave us a whole bunch of beats and stuff to use however we wanted. Larry says, glow, like gorgeous ladies of wrestling? But yeah, so if we're talking about the worst movies on YouTube theme, that was somebody else. Happy Craptastic was just off of YouTube's, free music library, and I hear it in YouTube videos here and there, and it's always weird. Because we've been using it for so long, and it's just really weird to hear it in other fucking stuff. Except for the other version you don't hear the, the video in the background saying the stuff like, slang for marijuana, or nudity on slick paper, and all that shit. So does anybody have any plans for Christmas? Because we could talk about my absolute no plans for Christmas whatsoever. Trish will be working, and I will be here. So,
I might be doing a live stream on Christmas for all of us people with nothing going on. Street says he wishes he knew someone that could make him a theme song for his show. Street reviews. The current theme is Salad Days by Mark DeMarco. Yeah, man, I can't really help with like people to do music nowadays. I don't really talk to any bands, and the bands I did talk to are old men now and don't play music or just had their 15th anniversary reunion show, and they're all gray and old and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my god. Laramie says, I would suggest maybe coming up with some lyrics and then putting the lyrics to music. Baby, I don't know. I'm high. Don't really listen to me. I'm assuming Street just kind of wants like music. Do you want like? I would assume you wouldn't want lyrics because I don't know. Video Game Stu says you see the Game Awards. It was very blah, but at the end with the Bill Clinton thing was hilarious. No, I didn't. Like I don't know. I used to be hardcore into fucking like video games and shit, and then I kind of dropped off. I don't know. I think it might have been depression or whatever. But I kind of like got really sick of video games and just the open, sprawling, blah, blah, fucking blah of them all. And then Trish ended up buying me we bought a Series X, but she was like going to buy it, and I was like, well, I'll sell my PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'll put $300 to it, because I haven't turned that PlayStation on in fucking months. So yeah, and I got the Series X, and I kept trying to give Cyberpunk another shot. Like, I've never completed it, never nothing. But, I don't know. I was doing that thing where I'd start a game, play for like an hour, and then stop playing, and then put in another game, and play for like an hour, and be like, eh. And I don't play multiplayer. I'm only like a single-player, fucking story-driven game type person, so a lot of openings of games, and I was just like, until I bought Judgment for the Series X, and I'm a huge fan. Of RGG Studios games. Like, I love all the Yakuza games and whatever. So I've actually been replaying Judgment. I'm like 25 hours into it, man. So I kind of am back into video games right now, but it might just be Judgment doing it. I did buy Lost Judgment, though. And I bought Lost Judgment. And then during the Black Friday sale, I bought The Quarry by Supermassive Games. And, like, 'cause I've been a fan of theirs since, like, Until Dawn. And I like the Dark Pictures anthology and all that fucking shit. So, yeah, I bought The Quarry. I'm going to eventually play that. Street stopped playing games. Oh, okay, I gotta go back here. I wasn't paying attention. Street says, I have no idea how to write lyrics, Laramie, but I appreciate the advice, dear. Street stopped playing video games in 2018. I only play classic games on my NES, Atari 2600, Sega Genesis. Video Game Stupid says 25 plus hours, more than I ever put into Judgment. Amen. And I even put however many hours I played when I beat it the first time on PS4. So, yeah, and I remember the story completely. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Because I don't know. I've played through Yakuza 0 like 4 fucking times. And I do want to play the Yakuza games again. Because I only played Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 like one time a piece. And I really wanted to go through them again, but I'm one of those people, like, if I'm going to like hop into something, I have to start a series from the beginning. And that's probably a huge fucking thing why I stop. Because I'm like, oh, I want to play Yakuza. I can't just say, fuck it, and throw in, like, Yakuza 6 or something. I have to fucking start from the beginning. And so that's why I played through 0, like, so many times. And I've put hundreds of hours into 0. At least just for that fucking goddamn like hostess club mini game and shit like that. So it's like, man, and it's like, yeah, whatever. You don't want to hear about me talking about the Yakuza games. Laramie says, did you hear Jennifer Lawrence said before her performance in the Hunger Games there were no other female action stars? Yeah, I saw that, but then people have been throwing up, well, what about Cynthia Rothrock? What about the who? What about this? What about that? And it was like, yeah, dude, she's just straight up wrong. Video Game Stupid says, only beat Yakuza 1 and played some of 2. Series is too big now. Yeah, but I've been a fan of it since fucking Yakuza 3. My first Yakuza game was Yakuza 3, the one everyone considers shit. So I've kind of just followed that series along for fucking years. It has a special place in my heart. I just love the Yakuza series. I don't know, like a Dragon, I'm not a turn-based person, so Like a Dragon, I never finished. Because I've tried, but like, and I enjoyed the story and stuff, but it's like just I'm not a turn-based guy, so that kind of ruined it a little bit for me. Like, I actually do plan on playing it. I don't think I'm going to. Well, it's Like a Dragon now. It's just the name of the series. I don't know if I'm going to go with the next one with him in it. I might buy the remake of Inshin because I never was able to play that. So yeah, I don't know. Sean Riegel, have you ever looked at the back of a $20 bill on weed? Laramie has an NES Classic Mini. I've been wanting to play Super Mario Brothers 2. Street says, I get it. I'm a start from the beginning kind of guy myself. Yeah, dude, that shit fucking... It's like, it doesn't matter how many times I've fucking seen it. Like, really, the only series I can not do that to, like, I can just hop in on any fucking season is MASH. Like, for real, for real. That's, like, the only fucking one that I can just pop in season 5. Be like, oh, I want to see some Frank Burns and Trapper and Henry. Oh, just somewhere in the first 3 seasons. Or, like, oh, I want to see Sherman Potter, but with Frank Burns. So you got season 4. And I think season 4, you also have BJ coming in too. And then Frank sticks around through 5, I think, and then just is written off that he went insane. And they bring in Charles. Oh, Street's only 3 seasons deep into MASH. Like, you have seen it before, though, right? Like, or is this like your first, like, viewing just going straight through? I know there's a lot of fucking episodes, man. Video Game Stupid. Oh, yeah, they went insane ploy to get him off the show. Yeah, pretty fucking much. Like, Larry Linville was like, I'm done. So they're just like, Frank went insane. But I guess in the movie, Frank did go insane. Like, whenever he's played by Robert Duvall, he went insane, but they actually took him off in fucking a straitjacket, I want to say. But in the show, Frank got sent home and promoted or something because he went insane. But yeah, season 3, man, that's one of the saddest episodes on TV ever. People always say the final episode, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nah, man, nah. I don't see if Street hasn't seen it, I don't want to fucking talk about it. But yeah, it's sad. Like, even never, like, if I'm watching it and Trish comes in and she sees it's that fucking episode, she's like, oh. Street hasn't seen all, whoops, what did I do? Street says, I haven't seen all 11 seasons yet. No, I'm only started watching it in 2020. I'm nearly done with season 3. But I was like, do you know anything about the end of season 3? Because, because season 4 is where Sherman Potter comes in. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing, dude. But it's sad. No matter, and I've seen that episode a million times, but it's still super fucking sad. So now I want to be like, all right, man. But it's like you're only season 3, so all you know is fucking Hawkeye. I mean Trapper and Frank and shit. It's like I'm curious of like your answers to like the questions that always come up. Like, oh, is it Trapper or BJ, Frank or Charles? Blah blah blah. Who do you like more? Kind of do. Yeah. Now I got nothing. I can't believe I've actually 30 minutes in before I said I got nothing. So I could always go on about the Yakuza games or more of MASH. Street says he only knows what he's seen in the first 3 seasons. I'm not even finished with 3 yet. I avoid spoilers. Honestly, I didn't know if you could actually avoid spoilers for a show that's like that old and that famous. But also, I grew up watching reruns of that shit constantly on TV. Like, constantly. Oh, man. Like, that show was on so much of my fucking house growing up. Say, in my early 20s, I want to say. There was a whole long night of debauchery. Just going out doing all kinds of fucking shit. And acid was involved. So I go home late as fuck, all tripping my balls off, and my dad's just up in the living room watching goddamn MASH. So for whatever reason, my dad never wanted to talk to me any other time until I was tripping balls. He's like, "Hey, sit down, let's hang out." And I'm like, "Oh God." Normally that ended up with him getting all pissed off and yelling at me. But like, yeah, we just fucking sat there. I'm tripping balls, just watching MASH. That was it. Weird. Oh, no worries, dude. I ain't gonna spoil it. Happy 620, Laramie. Video games. No, I know nothing of MASH. After all these years, people too busy talking about TikTok trends and all that BS. Street didn't watch it when he was younger, but I remember waking up to the theme song when he was a kid. I was gonna say it doesn't seem like it was 620 because my watch doesn't say it's 620, but I was gonna say something. I lost it. Laramie says the best weapon in Contra is spread. Yes, it is. Well, you never have to worry about us talking about TikTok trends here, because I ain't know none of that shit. The only TikToks I've ever seen is on like clips of Tom Segura's Your Mother's House where Christina curates her TikToks. That's the only fucking TikTok shit I've ever fucking seen. That's probably half a lie because that shit's just everywhere. So it's probably, bled into my brain from somewhere. Best character in Contra Hardcore is the robot with yo-yo weapon. No, we're just gonna get into Contra talk, which I can't really get into. I mean, I can get into Contra, but I've never really played any other ones other than the first one. I've been playing video games since the 2600 consistently, and like, yeah, I after Super Nintendo and shit, man, I kind of dropped to Nintendo and never looked fucking back. Lambrusco. I'm just curious, why do you bring up, or why do you always say Lambrusco all the time? The only Lambrusco shit I know is the fucking goddamn wine. The horrible, horrible wine. Did they ever make a live action Contra movie? I don't think so, but don't put that idea out into the universe because now it's gonna fucking happen. Somebody just commented on something and said we need to review, and I couldn't see the notification. But yeah, I don't know. I am. Let's see. I think that right after Christmas, I think we're time wise hopping right into Ron. I don't want to do Ron. I was talking earlier. I don't know if everybody was here, but yeah, after Christmas because of film. I just talked about that not too long ago. I think we're hopping right into Christmas into Ron. Man. And I just don't get it. I've never gotten it. I don't get Ron. I don't get any of it. But I really don't get why y'all motherfuckers, sit there and really like me and Bird nowadays watching Ron. All we do is fucking go make fun of his fucking talking and day drink. Street says, I have the Twilight Zone on DVD. So do I. I just didn't get it yet. I'm getting it for a Christmas present. I know Trish bought it. She told me she bought it. She's like, I bought Twilight Zone on Christmas Eve or on Black Friday on cheap as hell, but you can't have it until Christmas. I'm like, thanks for that. Because I've really been wanting to watch it recently. And I've been really wanting to watch Twilight Zone in the movie, which I have. But I'm like, it's Christmas time. If I'm going to actually sit and watch a movie, I guess I should watch a Christmas movie. You know, what I consider Christmas movies. But Twilight Zone the movie is fucking awesome. If you haven't seen Twilight Zone the movie, Street, it's fucking awesome. Jean Regal said you have the market cornered for watching Ron. I guess, dude, we're going to eventually run out of Ron. What's going to happen when we run out of Ron? Right? I have noticed he did put out a movie maybe once since we moved in here. Is his movie production slowing down some? But like eventually we're going to run out of fucking Ron. And I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. What about Not Quite Human, where the dad from Growing Pains makes the robot kid? That Disney movie. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yes, Thicke. Alan Thicke? But yeah, me and Bird, we're watching more Christmas commercials this morning. Yeah. We need something other than commercials, man. Happy Craptastic needs some fucking help. I just don't know what the fuck it is, man. We have no Stairway to Stardom anymore. We've run through almost all of the best public access stuff we could find. Yeah, we're just in this fucking rut of like, yeah. John Regal rewatched it recently and it holds up. He plugs it to the wall to charge. There's multiple ones of those movies, aren't there? I want to say. There's at least two. There has to be at least two. I remember those coming out around the time of like the Boogity Band and shit. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Street said the whole stream froze up on him. Everybody else seems fine. So maybe like exit out and come. Wait a minute, he's froze. He ain't here. I mean, what the fuck why am I talking to him? Anybody else having a problem? Lawrence Welk Christmas show. Well, Laramie, we just kind of fucking filmed the last Christmas Happy Craptastic. But I'm talking about now, like after Christmas filming's over, happy craptastic. I don't know, man. I keep trying to fight the lazy and do like real episodes, but the lazy is easy. It's lazy. You know, it's like, oh, what do we like? And Bird does not like, dissuade me once I start planting the seed of lazy. He's like, yeah, dude, let's just fucking laze out. Who cares? Nobody cares. Let's just fucking be lazy. And I'm like, all right, and it happens. Lawrence Welk show, Laramie says. But you just want to do Lawrence Welk. You just want to see old people dancing with bubbles floating around them or whatever. Sean Regal wants to know, what do you think is a dumb Christmas song? All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. What? Ask for something better. Yeah. Like a hippopotamus. Because that is Trish's all-time favorite fucking Christmas song. She has that set as her ringtone. So I hear that song so fucking much this time of year. Oh. Oh. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Oh. Every year. So much. I wouldn't say that's the stupidest Christmas song. I know the most hated Christmas song of mine. Because, like, if you get stuck listening to Christmas music on the radio, they always slip in that depressing ass fucking Christmas song about the shoes. Whatever the fuck that one is. The all sad one. Like, super sad, fucking sappy, goddamn fucking. One about, like, buying some dead person's shoes or. I don't remember. It's fucking horrible. And I avoid that song at all fucking costs. Fun fact, there's a film from 1957 called The Irish Sheriff. I haven't seen it yet, but the plot sounds remarkably similar to Coots' Irish Sheriff. Wonder if it's better. Has to be. Laramie, the name of it's actually Christmas shoes? Why would someone buy a zombie shoes? Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's about. I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. That shit's depressing as fuck. Street hates Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." That song is Satan. It's just that's one that like I won't actively listen to it, but if it's playing somewhere, it just dissolves into my brain. Like I don't actually hear it. Like at most Christmas music, just kind of goes in and just brain kind of deflects it. So like it's there, but I ain't paying attention to it. Santa Claus goes straight to the ghetto with Snoop Dogg from the 90s. That's a thing. Read Jesus, the song Dear Mr. Jesus with Nate Dogg. Two different things. I like Bing Crosby Christmas songs. Yeah. Well, if I'm listening to Christmas music, I kind of force Trish. Like, she's fine with it because she grew up on that shit too. But like the old school, like 50s and 60s Christmas songs. Or like there's a pretty awesome playlist. Well, there's two awesome playlists on Spotify. The Christmas Classics one, which is all like Nat King Cole and, Bing Crosby and all that fucking shit. Like the real classic Christmas music. Or there's a blues Christmas playlist that's like Christmas songs but are blues songs, and they're pretty fucking awesome as well. Sean Regal says, I wish it was Christmas Today from SNL was pretty decent. I don't remember that. Laramie likes Burl Lives. Street said there's a hilarious Christmas song called I Want to Get Fat Like Santa. It cracks me up. Man, there's so many Christmas songs. But like every fucking artist puts out a goddamn fucking Christmas album. Welcome back, Patrick. But yeah, there's just too many Christmas songs. Too much. Horrible. And of course, it's Patrick's gonna come in with "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Yeah, dude, Street was just professing his hate for that fucking song. ICP put out a Christmas album, man. It's like 3 songs. I owned it on CD back in the day. I want to say I probably burned it or like ripped it onto the computer and sold the CD or whatever. But yeah, I think I still have the songs because they come up in my shuffle at work of like the 5,000 songs, like actual MP3s I have from CDs I owned and other ways. But I haven't done that in years. But like, yeah, I have like 5,000 songs that I just put on shuffle. Because even though I pay for Spotify, and they have everything, and it's awesome, and there's some really great shit on there. Just like when I'm at work, I don't want to listen to one genre. I want to listen to all genres. So I'll just play my music, like the stuff that I have on my phone, and just hit shuffle and let that shit ride. Anything from the Beatles to hardcore metal to Polish folk metal to just, you know, rap, everything else. And it most places it drives the people I work with nuts. Best Christmas song. This Night Santa Went Crazy by Weird Al. There's a pretty great John LaJoie song too. I can't remember what that one is. Something about him killing Santa. Rodrigo says 2 front teeth is still worse. The one with the tiny 20th century audio for the 3-year-old singing it. They were playing that at a convenience store earlier, Patrick said. I have a wide music. Street says I have a wide taste in music myself. 1 minute I'm listening to Mac DeMarco, the next I'm listening to Leighton and Johnson. Yeah, dude. You gotta listen to, like, appreciate all music, because really, man, there's really not. Nah, I don't want to say that. I was gonna say it's not really bad music, but there's lots of bad music. So never mind. Strike that. Sean, did you finally watch the Weird Al movie, or are you being a turtle? I told you before, man. I'm probably not gonna watch it. I have to download something, like download a different fucking app or something. And all that shit. So no, I'm probably not going to. But I did just finish watching Inside Man, a 4-part limited series on Netflix by Stephen Moffat, the dude that created Sherlock and worked on Doctor Who and stuff, starring David Tennant, Stanley Tucci. Very fucking awesome. Ever liked the G.G. Allin song? No, not really. I have liked songs about G.G. Allin, though. Hank Williams III has a pretty awesome song, PFF, which is Punch Fight Fuck. It's like a 7-minute long song about G.G. Allin. Pretty fucking great. Charter said it's a Roku. It's Roku. It's free. It's a web page or a $3 device. I mean, I'm sure I could download it on my TV or whatever, but there was a G.G. Allin-esque Elvis named Extreme Elvis, and it was far worse. So bad the CIA removed him. Removed him? Sean Riggle says G.G. Allin is a cool guy. Like the sarcastic cool guy. Because I don't know. To each their own and whatnot, but man. That was some shit. Punch, fight, fuck. Well, G.G. Allin been dead, so I mean, Gross, but yeah. But yeah. Gigi been dead. So, moving on. You know who else is a cool guy whose name starts with H? Hugh Jackman. Well, I didn't say no more edginess. I'm like, I don't know much about G.G. Allen besides just like, little bits and pieces I've heard. So, ooh, so yeah, I got nothing to say on him. Whenever he said about Video Game Stupid, I thought he was going to say Triple H. I was like, yeah, when he first started saying H, I almost thought he was going to say Triple H as well. The H bad person is a cool thing. Should have been obvious. He's not a cool person. Yeah. So we're I'm pretty sure GJ is a child creeper gutter. I don't like that. Okay, man, cool. I got nothing on GG Allen, man. The dude was a dude that, flinging around poop and all kinds of fucked up shit. So I got nothing. I'm pretty sure Frank from Bride of Frank, the character, not the actor, probably. Who knows? But this stream is not turning into let's figure out people that we can call creepers. So Laramie just put parts of Ice Ice Baby on there. Let's see what the goddamn fucking speech to text put it as. I'll write. Like, I'll write. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. If low, like Harpoon Daily and Night League. Night League. Patrick wants another Bride of Frank film in his lifetime. Yeah, I kind of do too. For as gross and as weird as that film is, that film has something fucking special. And I'm surprised you don't hear about it more. Laramie says, we'll never shop, yo. I don't know. Turn off the lights and glow. But like, yeah. See, Frank's another one of those movies that you think you'd hear about more. Get Even, or whatever they call it now, Champagne and Bullets, you slightly hear a little bit more about, but not really. There's a lot of fucking movies. Like Love on the Leash, you hear about every once in a while, but like that movie, Rock and the Goddamn Alien, you never hear about that fucking movie. That movie needs to be in the annals of bad movie fucking history, man. Vanity Project from fucking hell, Rock and the Angel. Oh my god. Like, I love that movie so much, and it's been so long since we fucking reviewed it, and I haven't watched the episode in a very long time. Because that was one of our episodes I could actually put on every once in a while, because, yeah. But whatever, like, oh, dude, I would love to just review Rock and the Alien, man. Because, Bird forgot about all that shit. I forgot about 90% of that fucking shit. So, dude, that'd be just great just to review Rock and the fucking Alien. Street says, I love your Bride of Frank review. What a strange film. It reminds me of Freddy Got Fingered, and Patrick said Freddy got franked. Sean Girl says, listen to me. You're going to watch the Weird Al movie. Just like you ate the pig's feet, or am I going to get Madonna after you? I'm probably not going to watch the movie, man. Street says, I have never heard of Rock and the Alien. Well, dude, you have to check out our fucking review of it. I mean, you don't have to. You could try to find the movie itself. I just stumbled on it. Like, I don't know if there's any other videos on it, but when we did it, nobody talked about it. Like, you could just see a few clips on fucking YouTube. I don't know if it's caught some attention now, but dude, it is the biggest fucking craziest vanity project, like the worst vanity project ever fucking made, dude. Like, oh, you have to check out Rocket Alien, even if it's just our fucking review. Patrick, would you watch a movie based on on the Mayo show from that one Rocco's Modern Life episode where it's just 90 minutes of Mayo, nothing else? I mean, if we did it as a watch-along, yeah, me and Bird could probably pull it off by just rambling about whatever. Well, just add to Madonna's hit list. Nope, 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 Laramie, wrong one. Rockin' the Alien was the guy who saved the world with his music. You're thinking of, oh fuck, what the fuck are you thinking of? The one with Craig Scheffler and Pia Zadora. It was that Invasion of the Rock Aliens, I think. Something like that. Yeah, you're definitely not, you know, you're not thinking of the right one. You're thinking of Voyage of the Rock Aliens. I think that's what you're thinking of. Rock and the Aliens, a completely different thing. It's a 100% vanity project. Madonna is afraid to age. She's like Sharon Stone and Catwoman, but not as attractive. Okay, you know who else is afraid to age, man? Still City Con, Pittsburgh Comic Con. One of Pittsburgh's Comic Cons is happening right now. And me and Trish used to go way back in the fucking day before it got all super huge and blew out and there was just like a million people everywhere. Like we went real early on. Like they barely had any celebrities at all or anything. But anyway, I saw Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo were there. And man, I don't know Beverly D'Angelo's face, man. She don't look like Beverly D'Angelo anymore. She looks like somebody skinned Beverly D'Angelo and put it over somebody else's face tightly. But she got old lady neck, kinda. It's look up Beverly D'Angelo. Cause man. Okay. We're gonna talk about Christmas and stuff and Beverly D'Angelo. It's like, man, talk about like a movie that's so fucking like I don't want to say overrated just because it is a pretty great movie, but it's just been so overplayed and merchandised and everything else now is fucking Christmas Vacation. Like, ugh. Christmas Story too, but I can still watch Christmas Story. Like, I can't watch Christmas Vacation at all. Patrick said the Transformers films suck. Sure, yeah. Patrick said, I don't know, I can't think of much else. Oh, Christmas stuff like Santa with muscles. I forgot about that fucking movie. Ugh, that fucking movie. So if people come around to fucking Jingle All the Way yet, or people on the same page as me is loving that fucking movie, Sean Regal likes the original Vacation, you know, Cousin Eddie, he kisses his daughter, they don't have asteroids, they have hemorrhoids, that kind of stuff. Yeah, the original Vacation's great. I like European Vacation better. Just, yeah, I don't know. I like European Vacation better. Maybe because well, I'm going to say maybe there's tits, but there are tits in Vacation as well, Beverly D'Angelo's tits. Which I wonder what they look like now. Anyway, never mind. Street says, how dare you, Christmas Vacation is awesome. Yes, I said, it is a good movie. But when you've been having it forced down your fucking throat for this many years, I saw that movie in the theater when it first came out. And every fucking year, multiple times since then. How old is that fucking movie now? Old. I've seen it so many fucking times. I'm over it. Have you seen Eurotrip? Yes, I love Eurotrip. And Sean Regal said, "Put the cookie down." Yes. But yes, dude, I love Eurotrip. Yeah, I just do. Video game stupid. I feel like A Christmas Story is forced way more down people's throats. Early marathons all day, and it's getting a sequel now. It's already had a sequel, but yeah, because there was a straight to DVD Christmas Story 2 that flopped hard. But then, oh yeah, dude, I totally get it. I totally get that that is played more, but that's like one channel that you can turn it off and you can watch it if you want to. But like, no matter where you're going, if you're going to a Christmas party or you're going to family's house or whatever else, at least in my kind of fucking circle, it's always been like Christmas Vacation. They put on Christmas Vacation. I would have watched Christmas Vacation 5 times in a fucking week. And you do that for, like I said, 30 fucking years. Probably more than that now. And yeah, it just kind of gets to you. I still love Christmas Vacation, Street says, but my favorite has to be the original. Yes, the original was fucking awesome. Pig in a poke, do 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 do. Pig in a poke, oink, oink, oink. Yep, Laramie brought up Pig in a poke. Video Games Who says, "Damn, I wish I was in your circles then." Of course, Patrick had to say best Christmas movie to watch is Feeders too. No, yeah, I'd rather watch Dan Haggerty and fucking and Elves than watch fucking Feeders too. Again. Starting with a European Vacation, Rusty's little Phil the Heat power station dream was rad, yeah. Plus Clark Moonwalks, yeah. Feeders 2 is better than Die Hard. It's greater than Die Hard and Fight Me. Nah, dude, you got you, I got me, man. I'll watch Die Hard again before I watch, obviously, before I watch Feeders 2 again. I don't know, man. Polina movies, just, they hurt me. And ever since that fucking one where the farm one episode went away because of Dune and copyright shit, kind of soured me on the Polinas, even though he had nothing to do with the Polinas. He just bought the copyright to that fucking movie. So that episode went away and made me super sad because I really liked that episode. Do you think the new Dungeons and Dragons movie will be good? Don't know, don't care, won't watch it. Pork is a verb created by Chevy Chase, Sean Regal says. And also thoughts on the old one. The only thing I've seen the old Dungeons and Dragons film, but the only thing I can fucking remember is fucking the Jeremy Irons fucking memeable line, which I can't even remember what it is right now, but yeah. Or popular lot. Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Damn, I heard that as new Double Dragon movie and got excited. I don't know why. Oh, the Dungeons and Dragon thing. Splatter Farm, yes, that one. By the way, Mark Plana did say to me that he didn't take it down, but he felt bad because he showed it to a friend of his and it might have gotten your review flagged. Wait a minute, Mark Polina saw our review of Splatter Farm? Really? I thought that one was pretty rough. Oh no, I know exactly the reason why the Splatter Farm review got taken down. Well, Patrick did show it to him when we put it out, and he messaged me later. Oh, wow, crazy. But no, I know the exact reason why Splatter Farm got taken down. Some dude bought the rights to it or whatever, and he was going around buying rights to like crappy movies because I looked him up after he fucking emailed us and was like, hey man, you need to change the review or whatever, or we're gonna copyright strike you because we own the rights to this movie now. And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, you need to do it more like, you know, how Angry Video Game Nerd does. Here, I'll send you a link. And he sent us a link of how, like, you know, he'll, Rolf will just sit there and talk and just show stills and stuff. And I'm like, no, I'll just take it down. You know, it's like, fuck you then, man. You're sitting there telling me how I need to do my fucking review. Fuck you, that shit'll go away. Yeah, man, it is what it is. I don't care. Like I said, I'm pretty sure when I first started the Discord, I think we all hung out and watched that episode, like all the ones that got taken down. By this point now, I don't even know all the ones that have been taken down. There have been multiple, for multiple reasons. You know, like all the celebrity bowling ones went away because of, you know, some company owning celebrity bowling, so they fucking blocked all of our videos and whatever. So many of them. I'm just waiting until they all get blocked for something fucking stupid one of us fucking says in it. But yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking of Mark Polina sitting there watching us talk smack on the Polinas. Weird. But I always do find that weird. Because like I said, I was just having a conversation in the comments with the dude that made Axmas and stuff. And I was like, that's just weird, man. Nobody ever fucking bitches. Except for maybe some chick in the fucking Ouija shark comments. I don't remember. Well, I'm not saying it's his fault, dude. I told you, I know what whose fault it was. It was definitely not Mark Polina. It was somebody that bought the rights to the movie. I don't remember what his name is, but yeah. Because I went on their fucking site and I saw his picture and his name. And it's not Mark Polina, I know that. Are you going to do yourself a Christmas favor and roast the fat ones this year? No, I'll probably just stick with the bowl. Joints are too wasteful. Especially for like one person. Because like I said, Trish will be working 12 hours on Christmas, I assume. So, and Bird won't be filming and everything, and Trish's parents are going away. So there's nothing going on Christmas Day at all. Like, nothing. I'll probably just sit there and play Judgment all day while Trish sleeps and then goes to work. Like I said, I'll just be glad I don't have to cook for any fucking goddamn fat rednecks at Deliverance Diner. And I think we'll close early. I think we'll close semi-early, like an hour earlier on Christmas Eve, maybe. So that's nice. Yeah, I understand, Sean, that you can put them out and then light them again. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But nah, I'm good. It's tobacco. Yeah, it says this. Oh shit. Fucking cherry fell off my cigarette. On my porch. Oh shit. Shit. Made a fat Jad roll. I call them Jad rolls. Alright, Patrick. See you later, man. A jizzle if you're Snoop. So we're at this point of the evening where I got like half a beer left. That's an hour and 10 minutes. And this is the point where fucking Sean basically convinces me to get more beer. So the Zippo's fine. But I only use the Zippo for cigarettes because, you know, lighting a bowl with a Zippo sucks. Because it just sucks. So yeah, Zippos are my cigarette only lighters. More beer, more. I just sat down, man. I'll kill this and I might go out and get some more, but somebody's gonna give me some fucking more topics or something. Like, Street gotta fucking tell me, like, that, you know, if somebody can love you, that gives me hope. Because you're a fat, worthless piece of shit. You know, that I'm the fat, worthless piece of shit, you know, something like that. Like last week. It's fine, quit being a wimp, that's hardly any beers yet. Yeah, you're right, because the garbage can is not full. I think this is my fourth one. I had 2 filming with Bird and now 2 here. Well, I'll get one more and we'll see what happens after that. I guess we will get one more. Would you rather be allergic to gluten or allergic to dairy? Neither. So Home Alone versus Christmas Vacation. Home Alone. I'm more of a... See, I love Christmas Vacation. I really do. But like I said, it's just so overplayed that I don't know. But I know it's gonna lay down like this, and that's a problem. Ooh, special limited edition Penguins cans. It's a hockey night in Pittsburgh. But yeah, Home Alone does have more heart. Home Alone is a thing someone wrote evil neighbors with shovels. It's good. Thank you, Laramie. Commenting on the Christmas tree. I'm trying to think of other great Christmas movies. I liked Krampus. Krampus was fun. Like the Krampus with Keckner and stuff like that, and Adam Scott and stuff. Not those 12 million other Krampus fucking movies they made. I don't know. Violent Night, is that good? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I kind of want to. But I probably won't see it till it's like fucking cheap on DVD or like free on Netflix or Prime or Tubi or whatever. Yeah, Black Christmas 74 is fucking awesome. Goddamn right, Laramie. It's crazy to think about Bob Clark directing that. You know, that and then going on to like the Christmas Story and whatnot. Crazy. And the remake was fucking bunk. 100% that remake of Black Christmas was fucking bunk. Oh, fuck, you're right. It was remade twice. I totally forgot about it being remade the second time. I've never saw their second remake. Just the first remake that had, like, the yellow bastard in it. You know, looking like goddamn dude from Sin City. But I wonder if the second remake is just as awful as the first remake. Probably. This new one lets rent it from Redbox. You know, I would honestly, I don't know why, but something made me want to now look for the second remake and watch it. I have no clue fucking why. What other movies have been remade twice? Spider-Man, at least. Was that? Is that 3 times? Yeah, this would be the third time. Um, there has to be fucking others too. But normally ones have to do with licensing. Batman, obviously. Superman. Spider-Man is a great example. Good job. You see, your brain works. You need to see Shopping Tour on Tubi. What is Shopping Tour? Yes, tell us more, Sean Regal wants to know. Is it like an awful movie? Oh, now, see, now you got us all sitting there like just waiting. A Miracle on 52nd Street history does the remain or whatever street it is on been remade. Laramie, obviously. Let me read that again. A Miracle on 52nd Street history does then remain on whatever street it's on. It's been remade. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm trying to. So if a miracle, I'm trying to translate. If a Miracle on 32nd Street has been remade, does it stay on the same street or does the street change? Miracle on 53rd or 4th? But yeah, that movie, has that been remade at least twice, I think? Texas Chainsaw Massacre has been remade twice, 3 times. Once with the fucking Michael Bay produced ones that were actually pretty good. And then, was there one in between? The fucking one they did on Netflix that was fucking... Or I guess they consider that a sequel. It was shit, whatever the fuck it was. So I'm sitting there looking around, trying to figure out what I have. That shit that's been remade. Anyone see Windy City Heat? Sounds familiar, Sean, but yeah, I don't know. Do you remember, Laramie says, do you remember a book called The Gray Woman and the Strawberry Snatch? Or, that book scared the crap out of me as a child. The Gray Woman with the Gray Woman and the Strawberry Snatch, or. I don't know of the Gray Woman with the Strawberry Snatch, or. Is Windy City Heat wrestling? Nobog wants to know. Snatcher. The Gray Lady and the Strawberry Snatcher. No, I do not fucking remember that movie. review it, do it. Find me a fucking goddamn link to it on YouTube. Send that shit to me, and there's always a possibility. But take the work out of my hands. Like, you find the fucking movie and you send it to me, and then there's a slight more chance that you say it on one of these where I can't, like, save it to a playlist or whatever right now and then download it later. So, like, you have more of a chance if you find me a fucking link, and we can go from there. It's on YouTube now, free. Send me the link then. I'm really running out of things to say now. And so it looks like so does everybody else. We're down to half a beer, and I'm not getting any more, so we're going to end when this beer is done. So if anybody has, anything you want to talk about, now would be the time. Everybody watch Windy City Heat. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I ain't going to be doing one of these tomorrow. I'm milking the beer just in case anybody has anything worth talking about. But yes, I'm Sipperton. Sippy McSimperton. Wait a minute. That's not right. I'm going to stop sipping here. Because I got nothing. So, on that note, I'm going to start doing the whole fucking ending to one of the shows. On that note, I'll see you later.